91 billion light years traveled. Like that.
Sweet dreams are made of this.
Your father has accomplished something extraordinary. Also dangerous.
Everybody's looking for something.
He's trapped by a darkness that's actively spreading throughout the universe. And the only one who can stop it is you. The only thing faster than light is the darkness.
A Wrinkle in Time is the newest book-to-film adaptation directed by Ava DuVernay. Stars Oprah Winfrey, Reese Witherspoon, Mindy Kaling. You had a few kid actors in here I'd not really seen in a whole lot of things. Storm Reed, I think is the main girl's name. And then Chris Pine was in here a little bit. And I hadn't read the book. This was something my daughter had just previously read in middle school, and she really wanted to see it. I mean, it looked halfway interesting. It's Disney, they're on a roll. So I really didn't know what I was getting into. Basically what you have here is you have this family, the dad played by Chris Pine. He's talking about kind of traveling through space using only your mind. And then one day he just disappears, and he's gone for 4 years. And these 3 mystical beings come down and say, yo, your dad's alive, he's calling for you. And then they travel through space to go find their dad. The main girl and her little brother and her friend. That's about all I'm going to get into story-wise. I'll go ahead and get this out of the way. I did not like this movie. Let's get the good stuff out of the way. It looked pretty. Yep, I guess the acting wasn't that bad. Especially, there was a lot of kid actors, and they weren't horrible. That's about it. That's what I got in the good category. The bad stuff. Yeah, it looks great, but it has that kind of good dinosaur feeling. And what I mean is, there's a lot of pretty scenes with great landscapes and visuals, but they're kind of tied together with what seems like a very, very thin story. If you can even see a story. It's just, ooh, let's fly through the sky on this weird green leaf creature and talk to some pretty flowers. And then we're cutting to another scene, and now we're at a house that's got many people dribbling balls. It's just a lot of weird looking scenes with no real story. I knew I wasn't going to like it almost within the first 5 minutes because the dialogue was so cringeworthy right out of the gate. This movie trying to push a lot of messages, and I get it, you know, it's trying to be a very positive movie, but whew, people don't talk like this. This is no one talks like a normal human being in this movie, and it gets old really quick, and the dialogue is just so cringy, I couldn't stand it. Like I said, there's no story here, there's just people just pop up, give some exposition, and then we just move on to the next pretty scene with a different person giving some exposition, and they all talk real weird, and yeah, I didn't like it. The main love interest kid had this weird, like, dead eye look almost the entire movie. Every time they got real close up on his face, and it bugged me. He was really creepy looking. Overall, this is a pretty disappointing movie. I am not going to be super crazy about it because I really wasn't expecting much from this. I didn't have any past relationship with the source material. My daughter seemed to like it okay, so maybe if you read the book, maybe you'll like it. But if you look online at a lot of the other critics' reviews, it's kind of all over the place, and it's, you know, not in a good way. So pretty dang disappointing for this one. I'm going to give A Wrinkle in Time a 1 out of 5. Hey, thanks for watching this video. If you want to stay up to date with all my reviews and reactions, hit the subscribe button. While you're at it, hit the like button on this video, comment down below. Some of my last videos should magically appear here. Click those. Until next time, this is Rainy Cage. Peace out.